What is that, you guys? Weird marks, right? Look how deep that is. And then look. What in the world could have made that? No heater, stop. I'm almost thinking about going in there. It's like 2 feet deep. I want to see the bottom of it. I don't have boots on. But I don't care. It'd be like basically just walking in there in socks with these shoes on, but I don't care. I just use these because when I think I'm not going out, they just slip on and off easily. What happened there, guys? How do we find out what happened? Those marks are weird. Oh, it came from there. Look. Oh, so something came out of there. Look at all that, you guys. That's all dirt from like a tree or something, like being... See that? That's exposed. Was it a tree? It doesn't look like a tree. It would make that mark. Something came through the bottom of that. As you can see, look, it's all disturbed right there. See my shoes? They're like... I know they're kind of weird looking, but I got them in South Carolina. I'm dying to know what ended up down there. It gets really wide. It's almost like a Bigfoot slid down there. No joke. One, two, three. I don't know if you can see me. Bad hair day. This is my first morning without coffee, I think, in my whole life. That's the doctor's order, so we'll see what happens. Hey, you guys, so check this out. Let's see if I can talk without drinking coffee. Show you something. So here's my desktop, right? You know the pictures, they just automatically change them, and you can go up here like what you see. This is actually in Russia. It's Siberia, Russia. And I'm looking, it actually looked like somewhere in America to me at first. I really, I was looking at all the trees, the leaves changing. But then, I can't help to notice right away, the signs. It's really weird, some of the colorations in this picture and some of the things that I'm seeing. So, of course, I just look for the regular signs. I got something, and I know this is weird. I got something in the trees there, which I can't explain. It could be people that are taking the thing, and it seems a little bit far away to go and put things in the trees. So I don't know if those are timestamps or... There's a square. Oh, that's my computer monitor. And then over here was interesting, which I've seen in my pictures when I'm literally zooming on Bigfoot. You see the blue. Remember, this is Russia. It looks like, I just woke up. It looks like light, but it's not. It really looks like light on this camera. But if you get to see it without it, let's see if we can go in without. And I'm not going to be able to convince anybody that it's not. But see the other dark blue as well, and you can see the kind of what looks like structures here. It's very strange, and I'm noticing everywhere else. So the purpose of this video is you can tell instantly. Okay, so forget about this. You know, maybe that's something, we don't know. It's just, who cares, right? At this point, we have enough pictures. It could be the say all to the subject, and it doesn't matter because we're not going to be able to tell from this picture. That's where I'm at. So I'm really at where I just want to see the good pictures. I've learned all I can from the blurry ones, and we need to start going on to the you know, just the ones that are legible. Okay, but the reason I'm shooting this video is because I want you to be able to, in just seconds, no matter where you are, no matter what you're seeing, to be able to tell whether there's activity in that area. And let me show you how you can do that. I'm talking about without fail. It's a flawless technique because it follows a structured system that they have. And even when you don't see that, you know, these tremendous, you know, structures that a lot of us find and stuff like that. Really quick, okay, so trail marker. Okay, that was made. There's a trail marker there. There's, this tree looks funny. See how they have the one tree, but they brought a dead one out to touch it. Okay, this is funny here. Everything's leaning. It looks a little structure-like. They're being very discreet here. This might be someone's, like, I don't know where this is. We'll find out in a second. I don't want to click off it until we'll do it at the end. We'll find out what it is. You see how they do now a lot of trees might do that, but they'll expose it. I wouldn't be surprised if they're right in there right now. It's one of the places they'll look from. See how it's like a V? It's basically a trident, is what that is. But they made it. They exposed it so it could be seen by others, by them, not us. The real confirmation way up in the back there. You can see the break. Look at that break. It's theirs. Anyone that does this, or anyone that's been watching this enough knows that tree is theirs. That's how. This is what they do. Stripped leaner. And that's how you can tell. It's enough. All you need is like 3 or 4 things and you're good. And I'm seeing pines. Let's see where this is. Let's see if I'm right. I really don't know. It's Siberia, Russia. Wow. Should take us right there. This is, of course, this is not planned as always. Nothing I really do is planned. It just kind of happens. I think it's the best thing to do on this. Okay, so this is an aerial view of Olkhon Island shore. Okay, so it's an island. There you go. I knew it wasn't a mountain because of the trees. You could tell there was just too much water there. Well, I knew it wasn't high elevation, at least. It's nearly 400 miles long. Wow. So why don't we hear about this island, you guys? Like we hear about Vancouver Island here, but no one's ever talked about Lake Baikal. Its max width is 13 miles and it's 44 square. It's 44 miles long and 281 square miles. Wow. Would I like to be there? There's something about islands, you guys. They I don't know what it is. I get the pictures from Vancouver Island that are just a mind blower to me. Another place we're gonna have to find someone that lives near there. I'll find someone that watches my videos.
Hey now.
Hey now. Don't say in your videos. Oh, I know what I'm doing. No coffee, guys. I'm sorry, but the brain does not work. It's my first day. Like, I need that coffee. I'm starting to get grumpy too, and I know it's because of coffee. Anyway. Gotta go revisit by this schoolhouse, you guys. We have amazing things going on at this schoolhouse. I guess I'll have to do a little breakdown on this picture. Alright, so apparently there's some history here because these guys have this marked up. They didn't let this place being built affect them. Lots of footprints. I'm assuming... It's weird. I don't know what those are. They don't go to the front. It only goes right to there and that's it. People like, maybe a couple people walk there, I'm not sure. But this is what had me going. I drive down, I see the X. There's an X. And a break. Not a coincidence. Part of their structured, learned language. And then I was thinking when I saw the video, I'm like, hey, look, a plow did go there. Maybe the plow caught it. And it's so typical. But then I really looked at it again. I was like, there's no way. Because the X is made on the other side. And there's 2 branches stuck in right there. And that's what they do. Every single time they'll stick the branches in. So believe it or not, I don't think the plow did catch it. I even said it in the chat in that video. I said, do you guys think a plow could have hit that one? Nope. And they were right here. They're right here. What's this? I don't know, you know, like it might be different today. It's snowed a bunch since. Well, it's snowed since. So that stick is theirs. You see a stick leaning on a picnic table? They did it most of the time. Although people do retire their walking stick sometimes. What's up, guys? And my doctor said no sugar, so. Is she kidding me? I went out there thinking she was like trying to kill me. She said no. She said no tobacco products, which I thankfully have quit already. No sugar, no caffeine, on and on. And I'm like, what? I'm like, so I have to change my entire life. She's like, yeah, you do. I was like, I can't. So basically, I can just eat food. Junk food or something doesn't really matter, but it just has to be food, no sugar. What's up, guys? Here, I'll leave it on your. Look, I just have these weird South Carolina shoes on, which are, by the way, the most slippery shoes in the world. Like, if you hit ice, you just fall down immediately. Oh man, you guys, you have to believe me. Eyes are on. I just know. I don't feel like it's the guys that we filmed yesterday. I feel like they're up there. I know for a fact, like I could swear to God even, that I know there's I just don't know what. Something. It could be millions of things watching me. You guys, I'm gonna leave this right here, okay? Yummy, yummy. They don't like plastic, but that's good. I can't eat sugar because you guys zap me too much. It's funny, I pulled in here, I asked them to take away my ringing. Right now, it's not there. I can feel it, but it's not. I don't have any whistle. I don't think. Please, you guys, look at all the walking. It's like, it might be animals, but why? Because these guys walk, they use animals to walk around. No plow hit. Hey guys, I plowed snow for 25, something like that, 25 years. Look, no plow. There's one thing I know is that about a plow hitting is you're gonna see where it hit. That's metal, it does incredible damage. This was literally broken. You have two branches stuck in right here. It's actually two, see? And there's an X made on the other side. Go back. I see this leaning. Like it's literally like 2 miles away. Sorry about my truck. What a mile it is. Where do I see that? Fork. What about footprints up there? Hard to tell. Someone's like, is it summer yet? I don't know, but that looks like something going on right there. Doesn't it? Yeah, something's going on that teepee. Hold on. At the base of that tree. There's like a teepee, so there's like some kind of tree in front that's blocking it. But I'm liking the way that looks like there's some kind of teepee structure there behind, doesn't it? Back there, darn it. Oh, sorry about that. Right there, remember, no coffee today. Oh, I just heard that. What was that? You guys take my pound cake, okay? It's good. birds coming in. What are the chances? That's not a cool thumbnail. That's why I turned it. What are you guys doing? Two of them. He's just doing his thing. In my opinion, yeah, they're not. At first, I was like, oh my, it did seem quite a coincidence that in the middle of, in 12 degrees, 2 birds would show up while I'm at one of their spots, but I don't think so. I can tell right away by looking at him. He's just doing his thing. So that looked interesting up there. You would think just walk this way, but I'd have to go like hundreds of yards that way to get around. I wanted to be able to get an angle on that tree up there. It was pretty interesting. Something's happening at that tree. Look at it at the top. Right, that looks weird. Seeing weird. Because that's a whole TP structure. Look at that at the top, where the floor goes out to the top. Look at that. You guys, there's no doubt about it. That is a marker at the top of that peak. You don't believe me? Drive right here and see for yourself. There's footprints everywhere. Like back there. Just because they were all over this picture last time. That's a trident, you guys. Wow. So just to show you that I'm not messing around. Can't see that with your eyes. Why is it bouncing? I'm not far enough for it to shake. I see you. I don't, but just in case. Look at that, you guys. There's like a whole inside right there or something. That's a trident. It's not noticeable by eye. You just can't. Let's just see. I'm not going to waste your time or mine doing this, but any more than I've already done it. I just wanted to do that once. There's a bunch of footprints going that way as well. Let's see if we can hear it. I'm definitely going to get you guys some good audios this summer. That was a good one, Mark. At least the tinnitus isn't taking away your eyesight. Blatant. Off the ground, uphill. Just see if we can see that. How beautiful. I wish I could get closer, but probably not through the windshield. Oh, it's not too bad. That's all the snow getting blown around in the high elevation mountains. You guys, that's 14,000 feet right there. Just sitting there like in your underwear. You wouldn't be sitting there too. Well, you would, but you know, there's people up there dead. You know, there's anywhere you can look. Basically, in this world, someone has been lost there. And no, it's not missing 411. It's not Bigfoot. The guy's in a freaking He's in 12 feet of snow somewhere, and he'll be found in, he'll be found in 1,000 years. Howard, shut up. Talk about a guy that just thinks he's the God's gift to the world. Howard, sir. I tell people, I just keep it on because it kind of keeps me grounded a little bit. Like, ooh, what did I just find? Ooh. You guys, tell me that doesn't look like an entrance to the underverse. I love using that. The underverse. That's where they were going. This is where the stone, where I said they turned to stone. And look, where they were pointing right at it. Tell me those aren't two pillars. Oh, it's a tree to the left. Okay. And then that looks kind of weird. I can't hold it. Look how weird that is. At least to me in my eyepiece. That rock looks very strange, and that clearly goes in. Clearly. You clearly don't understand. I can't stand when people say that word clearly, when they say clearly. You clearly are not listening. Be like, if you say clearly one more time. It's in a movie too, I can't remember where that's from. Clearly. Hey, that's pretty cool, guys. You cannot see that to save your life with your eyes. Let's look around near it. Triangle. That's why it's legit, guys. That's legit. I told you I got a clan turned to stone. I told you I'd never lie to you. They didn't turn to stone. It just looks like that to us because we're idiots. I got unusual wood, right? Like structured up wood. I'm almost sure, even though this is really hard to tell. And I have this beautiful cave right there. Why with these caves is there always something that the camera zooms on? I think that's a face, you guys. Right here. I don't know how or what, like in what exact way, but I think that's meant to be a symbol. Like, look at the top of it. It's really weird looking right there. That's really weird looking. Yes, that's an entrance. Right there. I promise. I just know it is. I know. Because I know what lives here, and I know that they have it marked in front. There's a triangle, there's whatever that is. Go figure that one out.